I'm Katie Neal from Audacy Country, and we are backstage at Stars and Strings with everyone's favorite corn star, Hailey Whitters. I am so happy you're here. You've had just like the most amazing year. You just got a platinum single.
Yes, I know.
You've also got a new song out that is an absolute bop. Tell me about I'm in Love.
I am in love with I'm in Love.
Same.
That's a song that I didn't write, actually. I usually write a lot of my stuff, but I've just been so busy on the road that I haven't had time. And that song was pitched to me, actually, in Nashville. Kind of crazy story. I was sitting in a pitch meeting, and, you know, for people who don't know what that is, it's kind of like shopping. It's like all these publishers bring in their best songs, and they play them for you, and you get to pick out which ones you like the best. And that one got thrown out. Just kind of, you know, someone was talking about it in the room to Nicole Gallion, who was in the room for that meeting, and they were like, I love that song that you wrote yesterday. And I was like, what song did you write yesterday? And they played it for me, and it was instant, like, love at first listen. You know, it felt like my language. It felt like things I would say. It felt like, you know, like the little sister to Everything She Ain't a little bit. Like, it still felt in that same world. And I mean, my barometer is always like, am I jealous I didn't write it? And that was definitely going off on that one, so I knew I had to record it.
Did you watch Runaway Bride growing up?
Yes.
Okay, so when I heard this for the first time, I was like, this could have gone like right in between The Chicks and Marcy McBride on that soundtrack specifically. Like that's what I was thinking when I was listening
That
to
is
it.
Hilarious, because live, remember when they were like, can't hurry love?
Yes.
Oh, you just got, we're doing that live, like out of I'm in Love. So same wavelength, sis. Like I
Actually,
was right there with you.
I was like, what movie am I thinking of?
Yes.
Like if there was a remake, that song would go on the album. It's so good.
I love it.
You also just came off the road with Luke Bryan.
Yeah.
Which I know is always a hoot for everyone.
Yes.
What was the funniest thing he either said or did over the course of the tour?
Oh gosh, he's like so funny. Probably things I can't even say on the air right now. But I mean, I would go out every night and do 9 to 5 with him, and he would just always like greet me with a shot. And I mean, he's just like a total ham.
Yes.
And I think just like getting to see him, he says hilarious stuff on stage.
Hilarious.
Like, what you see is what you get. You know what I mean? You're like, I can't believe he just said that right now. Like he's so funny, and every night it was just an absolute blast. Like he's just so down to earth. I would say one of the most like down to earth stars / humans I've ever met before.
Right. Like you meet people and I'm like, how are you that unaffected by fame?
Right.
Like how did it didn't get you? Like it makes me so happy. But
Yes, exactly. I just have mad respect for him. He was just such a cool guy.
That's amazing. Coming off the tour with Luke.
Yeah.
An ACM win earlier this year. Platinum single CMA nomination next week.
Yes.
Like you just have had this milestone year. And as we're like cruising into November, chart freeze is coming. Everybody's going to get a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
Like how are you feeling about like looking at this year as a whole?
I think it's going to hit me like when we stop, you know? I mean, right now I'm kind of just powering through. We still got some shows. We're going to go right up until I think like second week of December. But I think when I stop, I've been running so hard right now. Like when I stop, I think it'll hit me, and I'm just so proud. I mean, like I have to slow it down and like really soak up those moments, because it has been a long time for me. You know, I'm like a 15-year overnight success. I've been in Nashville for a really long time, and I think just so many things have happened this year that I'd kind of given up on happening, thinking they would happen for me. And so. Yeah, it's been a really special year, and I'm so pumped to be going to the CMAs next week. And I love Jelly. I know he's going to sweep, and he should, because he's had an insane year. But I'm pumped to be there, to be in the category, and I hope I meet Dolly.
I know,
Again.
right? She's out there running around.
That's my goal.
When you say so many things happened this year that like you waited so long for, like what's the next thing you are manifesting?
A win at the CMAs.
Manifesting it.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, a number one. Like, you know, I want to have a number one at country radio. I want to ring that bell. I don't know. I'm just going to be so stoked to see what happens.
I'm so excited for you. You've had an amazing year. I can't wait to see what 2024 brings. Hailey Whitters, thank you so much for being here at Stars and Strings.
Thanks for having me.